Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Good morning, everybody. What's up? How's everybody doing? Is everyone good? I'm good, bro. I'm good. All right, let's look at German 40. These previous trades were the trades that we obviously took last week. We had really good trades last week, purely just focusing on short opportunities. Today, let's take a look at what we can get and hopefully get some good trades in. All right, cool. Also, just a little side note, if you guys are new here, just keep in mind that we do giveaways in the middle and end of the stream. So yeah, we'll be giving away 2 10K future accounts and then 4 10K forex accounts. All right, let's lock in now. So we obviously have an imbalance over here. This fair value gap got tapped. But we do have an imbalance over here at this point, which also matches with our ESGZ. Let's just see. Switch over to the 1 hour time frame quick. Have a look, see. Some blown the account. Yo, no, I think you can only enter 2 weeks ago. Yes, because it's a new month, so I'm pretty sure it's fine. Which pair is this? It's German 40. We trade in German 40 for the London Open. Okay, I'm just going to look and see. Those. Do you trade only German 40 on London sessions? Also GBP, JPY, but once I have a good feel, then I tend to stick with it. So we've been having a really good run with German 40 lately. I think we only took 1 or 2 losses since we started AquaTV, which is pretty nuts. So with German 40, I would like this imbalance to get filled. Let's just see what trend line we're working with at this one at the bottom. 1 hour trend. What strategy? It's my own strategy, so it's not necessarily one that's like online and out and about and trending. It's just my own strategy. I'm implementing the same strategy in backtest. It's working good. Okay, great, bro. Great. So this area over here, right, would be my key area for potential longs. Why is it key area? Is because we want this imbalance to fill. We can even go as far as saying something like this on this 15-minute trend. So we would want price to come either to this 4-hour support resistance. We have a 1-hour trend. We have the yes 1.618, which is a 1.618 extension. And then obviously support. So once price comes into this area, we can look for a reaction. And then once we get a reaction, we can potentially look for a setup like this. Like something like that. What should I focus on, win rate or RR? Please help me. Well, like, do you have necessarily a choice with that? So do you ask with win rate, or are you just looking like one-to-ones, right? Because RRs, the thing is like, you could make up your losses of just one really good RR trade, right? But good RR trades are obviously a lot harder, um, to sustain or get, because if you're looking for like a 1 to 10 or 1 to 15, 1 to 8, whatever, it's a lot harder to achieve. All right. But the thing with 1-to-ones is it might also lead to overtrading, because you're not necessarily making a lot of profit off 1-to-ones. So then you are just like, I want to trade, but it's not necessarily enough money or a lot of money, and then you tend to overtrade. So 1-to-ones I can see probably leading to that situation where you just like, okay, my win rate is up, but in terms of profit per day, it's not really that great, and then you might like look for more, look for more, look for more. Jamie, missed you live on Monday. Only trade London Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So only Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays you'll see me here. Sini Chaim, how are you, bro? Trading in the Zone book. You done with this book? How it impacted you? I've never read Trading in the Zone, so would not be able to tell you, to be honest. The only books that I read was Trading for a Living. I can't even remember the author. I have it somewhere on my phone though. I'm good in yourself, bro. I'm good. I'm good. What's your minimum RR? Well, probably 1 to 2s. I'm Trump. Jamie, I'm here. What's up, bro? I always wait for your stream. Can you see the white color background? No. Sorry, bro. I can't. I hate the white color background. That's outrageous, actually. What is risk percentage? I'll probably work with like a 0.5 today. First trade of the week, but 0.5. How to participate in giveaway? It'll be pretty random, to be honest. So there won't be like a really a thing that you have to do to participate. It will just be pretty random. Your Thursday trade got closed at BE when that price got back to entry, or it's still running. Price didn't come back to BE. We only managed to get, I think it was a TP1. So we didn't hit full TP, but it was a TP1. So this is entry. Price came here, SL to entry, then it didn't touch entry. Um, Yo, what's up, broski? All right, so German foot is coming to our zone. We're just waiting for confirmation. But yeah, it's moving quite aggressively, leaving a lot of fair value gaps as well. What signal for what type of strategy to use? The strategy I use is personalized, so I made it myself, or I created it myself. But in terms of confirmation, we're just waiting for a Japanese candlestick. It's moving fast. Yeah, it really is. Are you in the trade right now, or are you waiting for waiting for confirmation? The jacket, it's Gymshark. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable, I won't lie. It's pretty comfortable. It's like training with multiple touch points. Training with multiple touch points. It's our precious order block. Yeah, essentially, if you want to say it like that. I also saw it as just below support, just slightly below support. How many trades do you take in a month, and what is your maximum trades in a week? And I take at least 4 trades per week. Does it signal that I'm overtrading? In a month, it depends on market conditions because I don't necessarily say, oh, I have to trade this, I have to trade this, I have to trade this. If there's a good trade setup, I would take it, right? You don't necessarily have to have minimum trading days or trade every single day. Only really trade if there's a valid and clear setup for yourself. If there isn't, then don't trade. Then definitely don't trade. But in terms of how many times a week, I would probably say like four trades a week. So similar to you. How messy the screen looks? This is just my data, so it helps me understand. I'm following same. Can you explain in some detail on the strategy so I can track perfectly? It's trend line with more than 2 touch points and SLs previously. It's not only that though. So you'll see trend line, support resistance, fib levels, daily highs and lows. That's 4 variables out of 8. So I use 8 variables in my strategy. So it's not just that. But I would probably say if you want to know detail, there's a YouTube video on my strategy. Maybe watch that, might assist. Vicky, what's up? Do you believe in one strategy for entire life of trading? Um, I think you always have to adapt. So I think you can have like the foundation is the same, but you always need to adapt to like the environmental market. So inevitably, like it will slightly change, but yeah, you have to adapt. I'm trading strategy from more than 2 years and it's 40% win rate. Do you think I should continue with that strategy or should I switch to another? 40% win rate. And what odds are you looking at? Because then if it's obviously not a great win rate, then you should abandon it, to be honest. One, two, three. Uh, what system are you trading? Like what strategy? How long? 5 years, profitable after a month. How did you get into trading? Can you tell me a short story which can help me to inspire me and other people who are watching your live stream? How did I get into trading? So one of my friends, her brother was trading Bitcoin, day trading Bitcoin, and he made 2 years worth of salary in a month trading Bitcoin. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And what actually got me really into trading was seeing like the materialistic side. So I came across this like guy on YouTube. Um, he bought a Mercedes GT and he went to like Selfridges in the UK and he was just young and living his life. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. It's pretty cool. So that's what inspired my liking for trading. Um, yeah. How to control emotions when 1% target remaining for getting funded. Stick to the original plan. You don't have to change the plan because you're closer to the goal. Stick to the plan. Let's see. Up today, one account. Also hope so, bro. Money is the best motivation for being a trader. I mean, that's pretty true though. Like, it's pretty damn accurate. Best feeling when I hit TP, bro. There's nothing better. I'll be honest. Literally hitting TP is like the best freaking thing. Zurich, hey, what's up, bro? All right, so we have. Let's go back. June 40. We have this bullish candle over here, which is a good sign. Let's just see if we can get a touch back on trend. And then I'll probably have my stop loss pretty much in the same area. So we're just waiting for a touch on trend again, then we can enter. Come to India? I'd love to, bro. I would genuinely love to come to India one day. Sasha, how you doing, bro? How long have you traded? Oh, 5 years. I traded for 5 years. Do you trade forex too? I trade GBP, JPY. You become profitable of what year? 2020. How long it take you to become profitable? It took me like a month, but I'll be honest with you. What time do you use for your entry? 15 and 5. Which is the best time frame according to you, which a beginner should trade? What a beginner trader should follow? I would do multiple, not just stick to one. So your analysis, 4 hours, daily, weekly, monthly, your entry 15 and 5. So yeah, don't just stick to one time frame, like adopt multiple. Yeah, we're waiting for our entry point. If you don't get in here, we'll wait for the next 15-minute candle. Rather just wait and see if we can get in lower. Are you in? No, not in. How much you lost when you started trading? Um, like I have had like my biggest losing day, but I don't know. What time period are you asking? A day, a month? Have taken from forex and do you use real capital firms? I use both real capital and firms. Most profit like 6 figures. Let's see. And then also once we do enter, we'll get into our entry, we'll do the first giveaway for the stream. So just stay tuned for that. How many of you guys have won stuff already? Do you move away or I move away, bro. Yeah, I move away. I want 10K, I'm here for futures. Okay, nice. How long do you wait for setup? It varies. It honestly does vary. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it takes a minute. I didn't win any account. Hope this time I win. How many trades do you set up? Does your setup give in a week? Um, How many trades does your setup give in a week? Oh, I only trade 4. You can probably always like look for trades, but like I don't ever look for like over trading and stuff. What is your strategy? Bro, it's so complex. It's not complex, it's really easy, but like for me to explain it, it's pretty complex. But there's a video on YouTube if you do want to like understand it and stuff. I am Trump. What's up, Trump? How you manage if you have losing trades and now? How do I manage? I just like take a step back, reevaluate my risk. Do I have to decrease my risk? Why am I losing my trades? But I don't usually change too much, to be honest. Your price is coming back to that trend where we wanted it, but we also need this candle to close bullish. So let's just see exactly what the market's doing at this price point. I'm good in yourself, bro. Okay, we just have 8 more seconds on this candle. So this candle did close bearish, which isn't necessarily something that I'd be super keen on. Do you like single big account or multiple small accounts with copy trading? Probably big accounts. Price of villas, I can be your neighbor after becoming a successful trader. Undisclosed, bro. Win rate is like 70 to 75%. RR varies, but minimum is 1 to 2. Like minimum. ICT Jamie strategy. You prefer most? For analysis, probably 4 hour. For trade execution, 15.5. Choose your daily bias. 4 hour and daily time frame. Do you copy trade? Not really. All right, guys, I'm gonna go long with German 40 at this price point. Stop loss, I'm actually gonna adjust slightly lower. Press time frame for direction, probably 4 hour. So German 40 buys. We got in at 23842. 23700. TP 1. We'll do 23990. Then TP2 we'll do 24133. So that's our trade now. We in German 40 buys. And at this price point, all right, the last week low in this trend, I would want to move stop loss to entry. So at that point, it will be a risk-free trade. Let me just zoom in a bit so that you guys can see nicely. There you go. That's the trade setup. All right, so for the giveaway, again, we're going to be doing a 10K futures account and then 2 10K forex accounts. So for the giveaway, I just want you to type in I think we enter early. Let's see. For the giveaway, I just want you to type in your country. So type in your country in the chat. Hold on. All right. So for the futures account, 10K futures account, let's do Nazri Matan. So Nazri Matan, you want a 10K. I am gold, Malawi. You want a 10K futures account? I am gold. And then the other 10K account, let's do Henderson. There you go, bro. So Henderson with Nigeria, you also get a 10K forex account. All right, so that's the winners. I don't know if you can read it. I can barely read it, to be fair. But Nazri Matan, 10K futures account. And then I am gold and Henderson with the forex 10K accounts. Hey, Wurzel, how you doing, bro? Yo, TN Tech, bro. You need to chill. You need to chill, TN Tech. Did you expect it to retest? Retest and then close bullish, but not necessarily like this. Bro, spamming crazy. So crazy, bro. Like, homie really copy and pasted that, which is crazy. Uh, it's not a 50K account anymore, it's a 10K futures account. So there will be accounts towards the end of the stream. So towards the end, there will be accounts. Sweet Henderson, you got this, broski. 10K futures and then 10K forex. So all the accounts are 10K now. Do you monitor your trades until they hit take profit, or I kind of move away and just set alerts? So yeah, I won't like sit and watch because that'll be like hours wasted where I can do something else. How to claim in the Discord? Yeah, so claim it in Discord after the stream. I still need to send your names to them after the stream. Is a giveaway over? The first one is. We still have one more. Let's go. How to claim giveaway? You just go over to the Discord. You just say that you want the whatever account on Jamie's stream, but I first need to send your names through. So only after the stream I'll be able to send your names, and then yeah. W stream, bro, this guy. Yo, come on, Jamin 40. Yeah, that red candle's crazy online. A credit alert. So WhatsApp message. All right, guys, we're gonna do the second giveaway for the futures account and the other 10K accounts. So 10Ks future. Again, same thing, guys. I just want you to type in your country and your age. Just country and age. Okay, so hold up. Hulpermert, Wales. You want a 10K? Oh, Hitler. Mert. 10K futures. Mark 1590. Forex. And then just do for cash. Whoa. For cash, you want a 10K Forex account. All right, guys, that's the winners for the stream today. With this trade, obviously a lot of volatility to the downside. We still keep it active. At this point, just don't forget to move your stop loss to entry. And then we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we do hit at least TP1 with this trade. But yeah, the sellers are definitely coming in. So if it does break, I'll stop loss. We can potentially see price heading, to the next 4-hour support resistance. So stick to the stop loss. Don't adjust your stop loss. Stick to it, because if you do move it, you'll most likely lose more than what you planned on. How to claim? We're going to send your names to the support team now, and then you just have to claim it on the Discord. So claim it on Discord in like 5 minutes. All right, lots of love, guys. Did I win, Jamie? Yes, you did, bro. You won a 10K forex account. All right, I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. All right, take care, guys. 10K futures account, not forex. Help him out. You want 10K futures.